I got a.
Do you have a vehicle? Do you have a vehicle in your name?
Yes, I do. I got a Grand Prix and a pickup truck.
Okay, are those vehicles, did you get a ticket on any of those vehicles that's sitting outside your house or anything?
Now that I don't know because, hey, I just got 3 tickets held to me, and I don't know.
They were put in the mail?
They was mailed in the mail. Yeah. It was dated back in.
I'm gonna have to ask you to be quiet, mute your phone, whoever that is laughing. We're in court. Keep that in mind. Everybody, please mute your phone except for Mr. Johnny Law. So, Mr. Law,
Yes, sir.
here's what we're gonna do. I don't even have an offer for you yet. I can get you an offer. If you want to pay it, then you can pay it. I can get you another court date to set yourself up for a trial. If you're telling me that these tickets were issued to you wrongfully, that it wasn't you, or that it's not your vehicle, or whatever defense that you want to put up, I can set a trial date. You'll be able to put up a defense at that time. Other than that, it's something that you're going to have to address one way or the other. I do have, good morning, good afternoon, Mr. Johnson.
Good afternoon, Judge.
I do have Mr. Attorney Johnson on the line. He can speak with you about your options, how to move forward, and you can let me know. But I guess until I get an offer, I'm going to hold that off, and that way Mr. Johnson has something to look at and advise you, okay?
Your Honor.
Yes.
I think my son is still on the phone. But I'm handicapped and hey, so Ron, what do you think of that? I'm talking to my son. Ron, you still on the phone?
Yes.
Well, listen, Mr. Law. What I'm going to do is, listen, Mr. Law. I can't have you over this line discussing it with your son. I can't allow you to hang up, but I would suggest that you discuss it with Mr. Johnson instead of your son. Okay. Mr. Johnson is the lawyer here, but you do what you want and handle it the way you want to handle it. But I can't have you talking over the line because there's everybody else in the room, and I gotta address other people. So if you want to tell your son to give you a call on another line, and you can call, I'll even let you hang up, go talk to your son, and zoom back in.
Okay, well, give me an IP, John. Give me an IP.
All right. We got.
Can I get a number to call back? To talk to. Put him on the line. Thank you.
Same number you had.
Oh, okay.
All right. Did we speak to Mr. Oh, Mr. Lee was the one that was up this morning. Okay, so he's got other issues.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see if we can get a.
I did it. You need a prosecutor.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a prosecutor in here, and if we can't, then a lot of these things we're not going to be able to address. Mr. Lee's got.
See one back there, look on my tail. No, bring me another.
Mr. Law.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please mute yourself. What I'll do, Mr. Law, what I'll do for you is I'll put you in the waiting room, and you can talk as much as you want. And when I get ready and I have something ready for you to present to you, I'll bring you out. All right?
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right, let's pull up, so do we have files for the rest of these? I have, next up, Randy Lamb. Counselor, Mr. Kataras. Did I pronounce that right?
Contreras, are you talking to me, Your Honor?
Kataras?
Yes, good afternoon. I'm here on the Gomez case.
Can we get?
And I'm her interpreter.
And the interpreter is, yes, is on the line as well.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Vivian.
Good afternoon.
Are you our house counsel today?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm covering for Dante. He's doing a presentation right now.
All right, great. So let's start off with Mr. Lee. Does he have everything in here? Let's start off with Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee came to us with just a improper plate, but then we recognize that he has other issues, so he needs he needs some sort of offer.
Yep. And Your Honor, did he have proper registration or we didn't check?
I don't think he has it at the time, so.
I will rewrite the offer.
John, do you know who Attorney Vassal is here for?
Attorney Vassal is not, your house counsel tonight, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I got Mrs. Gomez's file. Let me check, one thing. See if Mrs. Gomez has anything else that we need to pay attention to. So all I have here, Counselor, is a no license, improper, and a no insurance misdemeanor. I have a offer here to amend the no license to a failure to display and dismiss the misdemeanor. That's a 0-point offense. I'll fine your client $240 and I'll give her as much time as she needs to pay.
I think we're going to accept that, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay.
Can we get his P number, please?
What's your P number, Counselor?
P81997. 81997.
And let me have the correct pronunciation of your last name again.
Contreras, Jonathan Contreras.
Contreras. All right. Thank you,
Your
Counselor.
Honor, should I interpret that offer to the client?
If that's necessary, I'll leave that up to you and the council.
If you could, please. Yes, Madam Interpreter.
Liliana, yo soy tu intérprete, me llamo Antonia. Lo que estamos haciendo hoy es que es la leída de tus cargos y te van a hacer una oferta. Tenés el cargo de conducir sin licencia válida y falta de aseguranza. Los dos cargos se van a renunciar y van a reducir un cargo que te vas a tener que declarar culpable y el cargo es fallar de mostrar una licencia, falla de mostrar. Entonces eso tiene una multa de $240 y no tiene ningunos puntos, son 0 puntos. Tu abogado ha dicho que quiere aprovechar de esa oferta. Entonces sí entiendes cómo vamos a mover adelante, ¿ok? ¿Entiendes?
Okay, sí.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No, thank you, Ms. Vivian.
You're welcome, thank you.
That's pretty good. I thought I was gonna need to repeat that so that you can get it, but that's
That was very good.
very
Yeah.
good. So, all right, so we're gonna go on the record. This is the city of Detroit. This is the city of Detroit versus Lillian Gomez. Case number 217170 06, count 1, count 2. Mrs. Gomez, off the record, you were just presented with an offer, and that offer is to plead to the amended count of failure to display, and the other count of no insurance misdemeanor will be dismissed. I told you.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit en contra Liliana Gómez. Es el caso número 2171-70061. Hay 2 cargos y uno de esos cargos se va a renunciar de no tener insurancia y vamos a darte una oferta de falla de mostrar.
I told you that if you were to take this offer, I would fine you $240 in this matter, Mrs. Gomez. This is a 0.
Si aceptas esta oferta, la multa es $240.
And I would allow you as much time as you needed to pay.
Y te damos todo el tiempo que necesitas para poder pagar esta multa.
I
Okay.
see that you're represented by counsel, and from my understanding, you would like to avail yourself to that offer.
Yo veo que tú tenés un abogado y noté que tú quieres disfrutar de esta oferta.
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. Mrs. Gomez, can you please raise your right hand, please?
Señorita Gómez, por favor, sube su mano derecha.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura y afirma que va a decir la verdad, nada más de la verdad y toda la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down.
Baja la mano.
Mrs. Gomez, I want to go through a few questions with you.
Señorita Gómez, te quiero hacer algunas preguntas.
You understand that you have a right to a trial in this matter?
¿Usted entiende que tienes el derecho de tener un juicio con este asunto?
Sí.
Yes.
And you understand by availing yourself to this offer, you'll give up that right to a trial.
Y tú entiendes que cuando aceptas esta oferta, renuncias tus derechos de tener un juicio?
Sí.
Yes.
Did anyone offer you anything other that was stated in the record?
¿Alguno te hizo una oferta aparte de lo que está en la acta?
No.
No.
And you're taking this offer freely and voluntarily on your own free will, correct?
Y tú estás aceptando esta oferta de tu propia libertad y de es una decisión de tu conciencia?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to direct your attention to January 27, 2021 at around 8:04 p.m. in the city of Detroit.
Quiero que prestes atención a la fecha del 27 de enero 2021 a eso de las 8:04 p.m. en la ciudad de Detroit.
Were you in the area of Randolph and Gratiot operating a motor vehicle?
Tú estabas cerca de Randolph y Gratiot y conduciendo un vehículo de motor?
Sí.
Yes.
And did you have an occasion to be pulled over by the Detroit police officer?
Y en esa ocasión te paró un oficial de policía de la ciudad de Detroit?
Sí.
Yes.
And at that time, were you asked to provide a valid driver's license?
Y en ese tiempo te preguntó para presentar una licencia válida?
Sí,
Yes.
And you couldn't provide that license, is that correct, Mrs. Gomez?
Y tú no pudiste presentar esa licencia, ¿correcto, señorita Gómez?
correcto.
Correct, yes.
And why couldn't you provide that license to the officer?
¿Y por qué es que no podías mostrar esa licencia al oficial de policía?
Porque no tengo.
Because I don't have one.
Okay, I'll accept that. Counselor, you
Acepto eso.
satisfied?
I am satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
¿Este abogado está satisfecho? Sí, satisfecho, su señoría.
I'll accept Mrs. Gomez, plea to the amended count of failure to display.
Entonces acepto la declaración de señorita Gómez que falló de mostrar.
That is a 0-point offense, and I told you off the record, Mrs. Gomez, that I would fine you $240, but I would give you as much time as you needed to pay.
Entonces eso no tiene ningunos puntos y fuera de la acta te expliqué que era una multa de $240 y te doy todo el tiempo que necesitas para pagarlo.
And I'll also dismiss count 2, the no assurance count, with the stipulation of probable cause. Will you stipulate to that, Counselor?
Yes, we stipulate, Your Honor.
Entonces vamos a renunciar el cargo de no tener aseguranza para la causa probable. ¿Ustedes están de acuerdo con eso? Sí, su señoría.
Okay, and how much time will your client need to pay, Counselor?
¿Cuánto tiempo necesita tu cliente para pagar?
60 days, Your Honor.
60 días, su señoría.
The defendant is a recent mother, so she's got some expenses.
La acusada es una madre de recién y tiene gastos.
What I'm gonna do, Mrs. Gomez, I'm gonna do a little bit better than that for you. Congratulations on becoming into motherhood. And I'm gonna give you 90 days. That would be September 8th, 2021.
Entonces, señorita Gómez, te voy a hacer algo un poquito mejor de eso. Y felicitaciones a entrar en ser madre ahora. Te doy 90 días y se tiene que pagar el 8 de septiembre de 2021.
Okay.
Okay.
Mrs. Gomez, I'll also say, just like I'll say to everybody else on this line, that if you find yourself in the position that you are not able to pay that within the 90-day time period, please sign back in and then we'll find out if we can get you some more time, because I don't want this to cause you extra penalties and fees.
Entonces, señorita Gómez, yo te voy a decir algo que le digo a todos en esta línea, es que si tenés dificultad en pagar esta multa y necesitas más tiempo, por favor, presentate otra vez y vamos a trabajar con usted.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. If you don't have any further questions, Mrs. Gomez, you are free to leave, you and your counsel, and have a great day.
Si no tienes ninguna otra pregunta, señorita Gómez, usted y su abogado se pueden ir y salir de esta junta y tengan un buen día.
Okay, muchas gracias, igual.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Very much. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Be safe.
Thank you. I don't know if there's anyone else that needs
I
it.
don't think so, but
Well-
Shirley has my number in case something else comes up.
Okay. You can put your number in a private chat to the court, and
Okay.
we can write it down. If something else does come up, we can call you. Unless you have to go through another channel to get paid.
Well, you'd have to let Shirley know in
Okay. So
418.
we'll We'll keep it that way, Miss Vivian.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.
I have Marco Jono.
Yeah, yes, sir, Your Honor. That's me.
Did I pronounce that? Give me the last pronunciation of that last name.
Jonai. You're very close. You're very, very close.
All right, I tried. So,
No, you
Mr.
did good. You did good, sir.
Thank you. I have an offer here for you.
Yes, sir.
I have a failure to tarp load and failure to secure load, 2 misdemeanors. The city attorney is ready to offer you a 3-month delay on the failure to tarp load and dismiss the other count. I'll do a little bit better than that. I will give you that 3-month delay, but upon payment of the $240 fine that I'll assess in this matter, I will dismiss the case upon payment.
Your Honor, could I ask if I get no points? I was going to the city impound because I had a lot of debris. I did tie it down with like rope.
All right, let me stop you, Mr. And I don't mean to cut you off, but I don't want to hear the facts, and I'm not in the position to hear the facts now. But Mr. Johnson,
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
this is the House Counsel. Does he have to worry about any points? I know that if it's failure to tarp load, I don't know if failure to tarp load carries any points. Do you know that, Mr. Johnson?
I didn't think so, but I can check. You have.
I'm gonna check as well just to make sure. Because if it does carry points and it's gonna abstract to the Secretary of State, then the 3-month delay and dismissal is not gonna stop those points from getting to the Secretary of State. So I wanna make sure that you understand and you understand what you're getting into.
I don't think there's any points, Your Honor. It might abstract, but I can actually change the abstract if you want.
And how can you change that?
What I usually do for those, I would do blockading. That way it won't abstract and it's 0 points, Your Honor.
That works.
Then there you go.
Because that's the same, I do that for a lot of those.
All right, you got a Christmas gift. So,
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Your Honor.
so basically what's being said is that the city attorney is willing to amend the ticket to a blockading traffic. I'll charge you $175. That's a 0-point offense, 0 abstraction.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hold on one second. Just because it's filed under misdemeanor, I thought it was civil.
So what you'd have to do is you would have to dismiss the ticket and have the officer rewrite it.
Rewrite it. That's fine, Your Honor. I just want to see, I think I can still do blockading under this. I just want to double check.
Well, it may be a little different. Let's see, he's gonna check. So I'm gonna set you aside until they get a better answer. Let me see failure to tarp load.
Yeah.
You said other people. Which one?
Like Rita's iPhone, Deshaun.
So Miss Rita's iPhone. What is your name, ma'am?
Rita Greenberg.
What's your last name?
Greenberg.
Oh.
You see her?
I have a resolution, Your Honor.
Okay.
What I can do, which is gonna be the same, I'm gonna put it under improper plates. It's not gonna abstract and it's not gonna carry any points. Usually if it's civil, I'd be blockading, but because they put a misdemeanor, I have to go that route.
Understood. All right, so, so you hear the offer, Mr. Johnny. It's when the problem is that you can't amend a misdemeanor to a civil infraction. You can, if the officer were here, he can dismiss that ticket and write a new ticket under a civil infraction. But since the officer's not here today, the offer today would be to plead to the improper plates. And the improper plates is a 0-point offense.
I don't know if he's talking.
That's all right. It's a 0-point offense. It is a misdemeanor, but it's no abstraction to the Secretary of State. So you don't have to worry about points. You don't have to worry about the Secretary of State doing anything with it, but you will have a misdemeanor on your record. I don't know if you had any before, but I'm going to fine you $240 in the matter. I'll give you as much time as you need to pay. You still with me?
Your Honor, are you talking to me, Jonai?
Yes, Mr. Jonai.
You say
So,
you said
here's
$240, Your Honor?
Yeah, $240 amended to improper plates. That's a 0-point offense, and it doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State.
But I have some time to pay, Your Honor?
You certainly can. You want to take that, Mrs. Jonai?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right. We'll call the case of Marco Jonai, City of Detroit versus Marco Jonai, case number SP 1151801, counts 1 and count 2. Off the record, we had a discussion about resolving this case. There's been an offer presented to Mr. Jonai to plead to the amended count of improper plates, and the count 2 dismiss with prejudice upon stipulation of probable cause. I said to Mr. Jonai that I would fine you. Is that your dog, Mr. Jonai?
Yes, sir. Let me go in.
Please do.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Sorry about that. Okay, sir.
I said I would fine you $240 in this matter. I will give you as much time as you need to pay. I do want to go through a series of questions with you, Mr. Jonai. First of all, will you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Put your hand down. And it is my understanding that you would like to avail yourself to this offer.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand the question.
It is my understanding that you would like to avail yourself to this offer.
Avail yourself. What does that terminology mean?
Would you like to take the deal that we are?
Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
All right. So Mr. Jonai, you know that you have a right to go to trial on this matter, right? On these matters, right?
Yes, sir.
You know by taking this deal that you're gonna give up that right to a trial. You know that, right?
Yes, sir.
And has anybody promised you anything other than what has been stated on the record?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, and are you taking this deal on your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Jonai, let me draw your attention back to January 5th, 2021 at around 2:42 p.m. in the area of Jerome Street and Conant Street in the city of Detroit. Were you driving a motor vehicle at that time, Mr. Zonai?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Zonai, sorry. And did you happen to come encounter with the Detroit police?
Yes, officer stopped me. Yes, sir.
Okay, and the officer stops you because he says that you failed to tarp your load or secure your load. You were carrying some junk or some scrap, Mr. Jonah?
Yes, sir.
And this scrap wasn't properly tied down?
No, sir.
You mean it was not properly tied down, right?
It was not properly tied down. It was tied down, but not improperly.
I'm going to accept your guilty plea to the amended count of improper plates. I'm going to fine you $240 in the matter. How long would you need to pay, Mr. Jonah?
What do you think? 2 months? Can you give me 2 months, Your Honor? Because
I can give you 2 months. I'll give you until 8/9/2021. That's August 9th, 2021, Mr. Jonai.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And if I tell you, like I tell everyone else, if you find yourself in a situation where you cannot, you haven't gotten those things paid, please zoom back in, Mr. Jonai, so we can see if we can give you some more time so it doesn't catch more.
I understand, Your Honor.
All right. Any further questions?
No, sir. Thank you, and thank you to the counsel, the attorney counsel.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Jonai. Have a great day.
You too, Your Honor, and city council, man. Thank you.
All right.
Can I go now?
You can go.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
How do you close your phone?
I'll close it out for you.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee. You're up, Mr. Lee.
Yeah.
Okay. I do have an offer here, Mr. Lee. It seems as though you are here on and that was this morning, excuse me.
Yes.
You were up to date for only one count of improper plates. We did look and we see you have several other matters outstanding.
What you mean? Why are you saying? Oh well, why are you saying it like that? Though?
Why am I saying it like what, Mr. Lee?
When you say outstanding, what that means? I did something bad?
No, it just means that they're out there, they're pending, they need some attention drawn to them.
I just went to court for one of them on the 5th.
Well, Oh, I see. Let's see.
They say I got another court date on the 22nd or
Are you
something.
Antonio Lee? You're not, you're Joseph Herman Lee. Okay. Here's what you have.
You talking?
You have one. You have one.
Yeah, lost connection. So yeah, it's
Miss Rita, I'm sorry, Judge. Miss Rita, can you mute yourself, please?
You have one defective equipment that went into default. You got that? It says here that
I
you
know.
got that.
I went and got that clear because they said the officer had to look at my car and see that it was fixed.
Okay, well, listen, Mr. Lee, I'm just going over and trying to get you to understand everything that I see in the computer for you. I'm trying to make this like a one-stop shop for you, so you don't have to keep coming back in, things like that. That ticket was May the 6th, 2021, and it's just out here. It's a default judgment. I would be willing to bring that ticket back and on a motion and set aside the default since it's just recently had, and I'll allow you to talk to Mr. Johnson about what the officer represented to you about getting the matter fixed. But I'm here right now just to tell you what you have out there so you'll know. Okay, I have another ticket that's out there, 2 tickets entering a vacant building without permission. One happened way back on 10/16/2015, and I shouldn't say one happened on it. I say the allegation was made on 10/16/2015 on Muralin, and then the other allegation was made just a couple of weeks ago, a couple of days ago, 5/21/2021 on Fairfield, entering vacant building without permission. So those are 2. Then you have an improper plate. Then you have no insurance misdemeanor. Then you have a seatbelt ticket that seems like you got at the same time you got improper plate and seatbelt. So that's what I have in the system here under your name. I have offers in the file. And that offer would be for you to plead straight up to the entering without permission under a 9-month delayed sentence, dismissing plead straight up to the improper plates, and it looks like dismissing all the other matters.
What you mean 9 months? I gotta do 9 months in jail?
9 months. You'll be on probation for 9 months. That probation will consist of you paying a $240 fine. That probation will consist of all you need to do is not get in any more trouble or have any more police contact.
So what you mean? Wait. So you saying I gotta be on probation for 9 months, like actually go to a probation officer and stuff like that?
It's delayed sentence, so it's not like probation. What I'll even do for you, Mr. Lee, is I'll even give you the opportunity to close it out upon payment of the $240 fine.
I'll do that.
All right, so let me make sure this offer sheet doesn't have everything that I have. So let's make sure this is right. So he's got, what did I count?
I'm about to say, because I only saying Because like I said, I deal with the court on the 5th. They said I had to reappear on the 22nd. So I mean, for something, I don't know. Remember what it's for though. I just went though, literally.
Well, I'm trying to make it so, Mr. Lee, I'm trying to make it so you don't have to appear anymore. I'm trying to get it all together for you right now.
Oh, all right.
All right. Let's print this. I'll print this out.
I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, that is the ones I saw in the file here on it. I missed one, I'm sorry.
You understand?
We all have this something, right? All right. That's an E-Walk ticket. That's 3. We have that's the same one. Unless it's okay. Why is it 3?
No one for it. Was it disorderly, Your Honor? Yeah, no.
Disorderly conduct. I don't see that up here. I see this one. I see this one. Maybe we need to do a search in just Joseph Lee instead of Joseph Harmon. He's got another
You
ticket.
got another ticket.
It is a lot of Joseph Lees, ain't it?
Yeah.
I almost went to jail for murder one time. Somebody said Joseph Lee. I like, damn, that ain't me.
Yeah, ask you this, Mr. Lee. Did you ever live on Fairfield Street?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever live on Briarwood Street?
No.
Birdwood Street.
Yeah, Birdwood.
All right. And okay, so we got the right Joseph Lees.
February 8th, 1993.
All right. All right.
You have 2 warrants, Your Honor.
I got 3 more.
You say it's a lot of Joseph Lees. Motherfucker said,
Hey, Lee, Mr. Lee.
Yes, sir.
You're in court, man.
You said I did who now?
You're in court.
Oh.
So that's 1. That's the top. This is 2. This one here. I should have printed this one. This one.
Yeah, this one.
He's got this on the number.
I think that's 209. The other ones were just.
Got this one that went into default. So let me count all of them. This one. So enter the vacant. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so now we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board and meet the contest process. We're gonna have to go back to the drawing board because we found that other. And I'm gonna get him to rewrite this offer, Mr. Lee, and then we'll present it to you to see if you want to take it, you want to go to trial on something, or what you want to do, all right?
Yeah.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Oh.
You have 11.
Why don't you print me? I got 8. You got 11? Can you print me that page that'll have all this stuff on one page? I got 8.
8.
You got 11?
You will be 11. Let's see.
One is closed. All right. All right. See, let's make sure that there's everything. That's everything. This is Rita Greenberg. All right, Mr. Lee, we're just making sure, man, so you don't have to come back. I'm trying to get all of your stuff together and get you one deal that hopefully you can live with. So bear with me, please.
Yes, sir.
One, 2, 3.
Hello?
And it's 8 up there. What about this little secret back in 2014?
That's close. If you have a seat, right? I highlight them.
Good, I got it.
You got it?
I think that's all.
Okay.
So Mrs. Greenberg, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good afternoon. Thank you for your patience. I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matters. Yours.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
3, 4, 5, 6. And the offer in this matter would be you have six matters. We will give you a plea to offer you to plead straight up to the improper plate, 0 points, no abstraction on the city, an improper plate for, under the state, 0 points, 0 abstraction, no abstraction, and dismiss the rest of the matters. I'll fine you $240 in the matter, but I'll give you as much time as you need to pay. I'll also afford you the opportunity to speak with Mr. Johnson, our House Counsel, if you need to understand any more.
I understand, Your Honor. Thank you. I accept.
Okay, so what's your pleasure?
I'll be able to pay that.
Pardon me?
I will be able to pay that amount. I'm also asking.
You want to take that deal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Rita Carolyn Greenberg. Case number SP 1144474, counts 1 and count 2. Case number SP 1162743, counts 1 and counts 2. Case number SP 116274433, and case number SP 116274441. This is the date and time set for a show cause or for arraignment. Mrs. Greenberg, I will set aside any warrants and I will enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. Mrs. Greenberg, I did discuss with you off the record that there's an offer in the file of which you would plead straight up to the count of improper plates, a 0 point offense, a 0, well, straight up to two counts of improper plates. I'll fine you $240 per count. That's a total of $480. And I also mentioned that I'll give you as much time as you needed to pay, and we'll dismiss the other matters. Is it my understanding that you would like to take that, avail yourself of that offer, Ms. Greenberg?
I was told by one of the officers which one that has been reported, but he said so the officer told me that if I showed up to court that he would dismiss my charges. I'm not sure. I know one of them was for a tinted window, which you know, that came with the car, so I don't know, like, you know.
All right. Well, let me say this.
The color tints and things like that, but no longer have that vehicle.
Ms. Greenberg, if you want to take that chance, and you can do that, but we would have to set this matter for a trial date. We would have to summons the officer in, and then the officer made you that representation, and he's willing to dismiss the tickets, then he would be. I'm not able to do that right now. I'm only able to present the offer to you that I have. That's totally up to you. I'll give you a trial date, and we'll have the officer in here. You may do better, you may do the same, or you may do worse.
I understand. I could take what you've offered. I appreciate that. I thought that maybe he would be there like today. So that's fine. I can pay it with some extra given time. I really appreciate it. These are two misdemeanors, Mrs. Greenberg. Yeah, I understand. I have Yeah, I no longer have that car. I was just in a hit and run like last Tuesday with that vehicle, and I don't know, like I just ended up selling it because of the damage. But I really don't know what to do. I am a single parent, so I'm taking care of two teenagers as best as possible. So, like whatever you can do, I really appreciate it. I've just tried to obtain that vehicle for their use to get them to school and back, and they've been online, doing their schooling now. So,
I appreciate all that, right? But if all I'm saying to you is that I'll be more than willing to give you as much time as you need. I understand you're a single parent, you got two kids. I'll also let you speak to Mr. Attorney Vassal Johnson, and he can better explain to you what.
No, I understand. No, I understand. I can
So
do the.
if the officer is willing to dismiss the tickets, he very well will do that. You just have to zoom in on another day. We'll put this aside.
That's okay. I don't want to. Yeah, that's okay. I can, just take the offer and do,
All right. Let's go with that then.
Okay.
This is the city of Detroit. Did I already call it?
You called?
Yeah, I called all the cases.
Yes, and set aside the warrant and enter a plea not guilty.
There you go. Thank you, Carmen. I appreciate that. So, Mrs. Greenberg, let me let you know. Let's do this. Why don't you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the matter, Ms. Greenberg?
She's
having a connection.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go to the next person.
So help me God.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, Mrs. Greenberg?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm?
Yes, I can hear you.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the matter?
Yes, I have it.
All right, Ms. Greenberg, here's what we're gonna do. You need to hang up and you need to just call in because you're having bad connection problems and it's causing a lot of interference. So you got an ink pen by you? Okay, she's gone. All right, we'll pass on that. We'll take Mr. Walter Charles Garth Kegler. Did I get that right?
Yes, one more. Additional charge.
Yes.
City attorney's not here?
You can call him.
Yes, please.
I know.
So, Mr. Kegler, I appreciate your patience. Again, I'll tell you, like everybody else, I try to make it so that it's a one-stop shop here and that you will be able to at least have the opportunity to clear up everything that you got down at 36. You are on the docket today for just one count of driving while license suspended.
I never had a license.
Oh, well, that would get you this charge too. Driving while license never acquired. That's what it says here. So, then.
Man, I wasn't driving either.
Okay, so here we go. Do you want a trial date, Mr. Kegler? I can give you that if you don't want to admit responsibility. So it's only two things here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so other than that, I can get you a trial date and then we can get the officer in and you may do better, you may do worse, you may do the same. I can't see it getting too much worse. but we can bring them in and we can, and you have your attorney will have a chance to question them and raise questions, and we'll put them under oath and make sure that he, you know, that he proves his case beyond a reasonable doubt. But you got two cases. I can't see the officer getting any worse. I think you'd only stand to gain, because I'll hold this offer in the record. You understand?
You said what?
So you have an offer in here. You say you weren't driving. So part of this is going to have to admit to driving. If you can't admit to driving, I can't accept your plea. So what I can do is I can get you a trial date, and we can get the officer in here. And I don't see you doing any worse than what the offer is. It could probably only get better for you.
What they are.
Okay, so with the plea, it's gonna be a 240 fine.
Yes.
All right.
But what I'm saying to you is that even if I set a trial date, you come back, you can potentially get all the stuff dismissed. But even if they're not going to dismiss it, I'll still avail you to this offer, this $240 offer on that trial date.
Okay, I'd like to do the trial.
All right, I'm glad you're a smart man, Mr. Garth Kegler. Did I pronounce that right, Garth Kegler?
Yes.
All right, let's get a trial date from him. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's do this. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit, Mr. Versus Walter Garth Kegler. Case number SP 11836341 and case number 217268861. Today is the date and time set for arraignment. I will recall any warrants if there were any, which I don't think so. On behalf of Mr. Kegler, I will enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, and we will set a trial date in this matter of August the 12th, 2021. Mr. Garth Kegler, just zoom back in on that date. If you had any license, or if you had,
So what?
if you have any other evidence, you can bring it on that date, and we'll get this matter resolved on that date. All right.
I was talking to.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so you got the date?
Yes, August 12th.
August 12th, 2021.
What time, or it doesn't matter?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'll see you soon.
All right, have a good one.
You as well. Thank you for your patience. Have a great day.
You
I
too.
don't know who the shot is. I don't know who the shot.
Your Honor, so what we did to Marquette State, and that dismissed 3 and we held them as charged to 3 just because that was orders from supervisor after seeing that they involved after the rest of the
Held them as charged to 3 of them?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who was that?
Yes, my supervisor, just because when we get this back, he wants this order like
Where are my shoes?
You gotta mute yourself now.
Those heels. Not those.
I know. Oh, they were.
But,
Well, I mean, usually we're.
No, we did, Your Honor, we gave him 2, and then there was, the improper plates was left discharged, so we did do 2. One of them was a misdemeanor improper plates, not civil, dismissed. 3 and 2 are state charges, Your Honor, that we can't touch.
We got 3, he's pleading 3.
Yes, Your Honor.
As charged, he's not getting any delayed sentences.
I can't do it on the EWOPs. I had it on the disorderly ticket. That's why where we can do the delayed. I was gonna get rid of the EWOPs, but once Shannon saw the 2021, me too, once we see like the 2021, we can't go as age of ticket. And so the EWOPs, we have to do as charged because there is no delayed sentence. And then the other, improper is a misdemeanor because it's not written under civil. I can ask Shannon, maybe we can do one disorderly on one of the EWOPs. But I don't know, I'll have to ask one. I'll go ask her. Your Honor.
I mean, I'm not worried about, listen, Mr. Vassal Johnson,
Yes, Your Honor.
is Mr. Lee on the line still?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I have an offer here that I just want Mr. Lee to know, and I want you to be on the line as well. Mr. Lee, they want him to plead straight up as charged to 2 U tickets and no delayed sentence at all, and plead straight up to an improper plate.
You said what again?
Just plead straight up to 2 U tickets, which would be the entering without permission, and then plead straight up to an improper plate. And then, of course, then they want to dismiss the 3 city tickets, and then I would dismiss the other 2 state tickets based on his plea to that. I would like you to get the opportunity to talk to Mr. Johnson, and he can go over some of the ramifications of this.
All right.
Would you like to talk to him?
If you can explain it, it don't make no difference.
Well, you basically just have these 3 misdemeanors. They're treating these entering vacant building without permission tickets pretty seriously. And you'll have 2 of them on your record for misdemeanor, 2 misdemeanors entering vacant buildings on your record. And if you're afraid down the line that you get another ticket for it, then they're especially not going to want to do anything. It's totally up to you.
Listen. I understand, but listen. Why I still got a ticket from, you said 2016?
You got a ticket for 2015. You got a ticket from, here, let's see, 2014.
And all this time, and so I got a ticket about the entering and vacant buildings from 14.
Yeah, that's
Judge.
But no, that's a trespassing.
Judge, if I may.
Yes.
Can we set his matters for trial?
That's what I'm about to say. I don't even remember the tickets from I was like, I don't even remember them tickets.
All right. I don't think that that's a bad idea, Mr. Lee. I think that maybe if you want to, I'll set that for trial. Your counsel is advising you to, but the choice is yours if you want to or not.
Honestly, this is what I want, though. Honestly, I do want to go try for the ones you saying that's going to be a misdemeanor.
Well, they all misdemeanors, so.
Oh, well, I thought that someone was.
Judge, can you put us in the breakout room? And I just needed a minute to speak with Mr. Lee,
I'll
please.
put you two in the breakout room.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Whatever y'all want to do. It's a breakout room.
Go ahead and join, Mr. Lee. There we go. All right, so I have Rita's iPhone back.
Yeah.
I see you're back.
Yes, sir.
Mrs. Greenbird, I'm sorry. So
Yes, sir. I'm here.
hopefully you have a better connection. Again, Mrs. Greenberg, I think we were discussing the fact that you would plead to 2 misdemeanors. I'll fine you $240. Oh, this is back on the record, I'm sorry. I'll fine you $240 per misdemeanor, but I was gonna give you an opportunity, since you said the officer was gonna cut you a break. I was gonna give you an opportunity to see if you wanted to get that officer in here. Let's get
I just
Mrs.
do that.
Let's get Mrs. What does he want to do?
Trial date, Judge.
Say what?
Trial date.
All right, trial date.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll do that.
All right, Mrs. Greenwood, we're gonna put you. Mrs. Greenwood, I'm gonna ask you to just call in. Don't zoom in. Don't zoom in. Use your phone. I'm gonna give you a number. Maybe I can put it in the chat. I'm gonna give you a number because your phone doesn't have very good connection.
She can only be in.
Gone?
She can only get.
She'll be back. All right, let's take care of Mr. Joseph Lee. All right. We're gonna take care of her last.
You already talking.
I don't think she's gonna
Okay,
get this.
sir.
I see Mrs. Lamb is at work, it looks like, so we need to get her back to her. All right.
Hello.
This is the city of Detroit versus Joseph Lee, case number U322071116. Case number SP 1102667, counts 1 and counts 2. And case number SP 111-43861. Case number U16146214. Case number U26457515. Case number U596755521. And case number 2173-11231. These matters are set for arraignment, and some of them are set for arraignment on the bench warrant. I will recall the warrant in the matters, and I will enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Harmon's behalf. I will also, counsel, allow you to make a motion to set aside the default in the 217-311-231 case of defective misdemeanor equipment, so it'll allow Mr. Lee to litigate that ticket on the same day. Go ahead, Johnson, Mr. Johnson.
Castle Johnson, P72130, on behalf of Mr. Lee. Judge, I move to set aside the defaults, Judge, and recall all warrants. Thank you.
Your motion is granted, warrants are recalled, and Mr. Lee, I will give you a trial date of August the 12th, 2021 at 9 o'clock.
Yes, Your Honor.
At 9 o'clock.
9 a.m.
Yes,
What day again?
August the 12th.
All right,
Mark that down on your calendar.
August 12th at 9 a.m. All right.
All right?
Can I ask one question though?
Certainly.
Well, as of right now, all them tickets and stuff, I don't know what ones go to my license. Do I got any points on my license?
Not from any of these tickets yet. It depends on the resolution that you're gonna make with them when that time comes, but you have
No, I was just wondering in case like I'm driving out somewhere and I get pulled over. I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
do you have a license?
Yes, I got a license. That's why I'm asking. Like, is it valid still?
Okay.
Is it suspended?
No,
That's
you're
why
fine. If you got a license, you're good.
Okay.
And you don't have the warrants on you either. Wait a minute, I should issue a bond in those, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll put a $0 personal bond. All right. All right, Mr. Lee. So you're all set on August the 12th, 2021. We'll see you back at 9 a.m. All right.
So I don't need to go to that court date for the 22nd that was set.
No, you don't. You are all set. We got all of your stuff in one.
All right, bet. All right, thank y'all.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day.
For sure.
Ms. LaShawn, you've been waiting patiently. What? I'm gonna get her last name. Her last name.
Last name Lofton.
Lofton?
Yes.
Yeah. Sean Lofton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also have some that are deep. 7, 20, 21. I'm gonna print those out. All right.
Okay. Yeah, 3 more.
3 more.
Yes, she is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
5.
So those 5, 6.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Your Honor. She has 6. She has 8 in the file.
Oh, she does.
Yeah, I'm printing out an updated one. Do you need
All right.
your always?
I'll see. All right, let me see. City attorney here.
No, you must check on.
So we got 3, 6.
You don't need these always right now.
No, I think they're all set in here.
All right, let me give you an updated DHA.
All right, Counselor. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. What I'll do is she's got 4 civil infractions that are in default. I will allow you to make a motion to set aside those and allow Mrs. Lofton the opportunity to get those matters addressed.
Like you do it now, Judge?
Let me call, I have an offer in the file here, which would be to plead to the failure to display and to plead responsible to limited access to the 6 to 10 over. We'll do limited access 1 to 5. And dismiss the rest. So I'll charge.
How many is it?
It's really, it's 8 in total once you.
Okay. I understand.
Once you make that motion, do you see it up there on your screen?
I do.
All right, so let's call the cases. Well, let me ask, let's call the cases and I can ask.
Period.
All right, so here you go. Mrs. Lofton has 8 matters. I'm going to set aside the default in 3 of them that were recently done. I would think that people would be willing to just allow her to plead under the ones that are advised here and dismiss the rest.
Yeah, Your Honor,
So
yeah.
she's pleading in 2 cases.
Okay, and then Dante already, Miss Lawford.
Yes, he did. He wrote it up, but he didn't include the civil infractions that we have on the set aside. They were just gotten, the tickets were just gotten in December, so.
I can, what I can do, since they're doing the plea to the 1 misdemeanor, 1 civil.
Just the rest. All right.
And then if you want, Your Honor, I can put it on, add it on to the plea recommendation if you'd like.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, this is case number, this is the city of Detroit versus LaShawn Lofton. Case number SP 109-2480, counts 1, 2, and 3. We have case number SP 1142798, counts 1, 2, and 3. And case number SP 1142897, count 1 and 2. So there is a recommendation, Mrs. Lofton, to plead to the 1 ticket of failure to display. It's a 0-point offense, a misdemeanor. I will fine you $140 in the matter. And to plead responsible to limited access 1 to 5 over on the other matter, and then all other matters will be dismissed. I did tell your counsel that I will allow him to make the motion to set aside any defaults so that those matters can be dismissed. You'll read out of here one $240 fine. And another $125 fine, and I'll give you as much time to pay. You understand that?
Sorry, no, actually. What was that second one that you said?
The second one was you had a speeding ticket 6 to 10. We'll reduce that to limited access 1 to 5. So that's a 0-point offense, but it does abstract on the driving record. But also there is a recommendation. So that I'll charge you 125 for that, and I'll charge you 240 for the failure to display. And then we'll dismiss all the other matters.
Okay, what's the failure to display? What's that one?
That's a 0-point offense. It's a misdemeanor.
Failure to display a license, a valid driver's license.
Oh, okay. What if I had a permit?
You didn't have a valid driver's license. That's telling me you don't have a valid driver's license.
Right, but I was in a car with somebody with a driver's license.
Were you?
Yes.
Well,
but they didn't ask.
What about the insurance and stuff? Did they have insurance and proper plates and stuff?
I'm sorry, is this for the, because I got pulled over twice, and the one time I never got the ticket for them. So I don't know if it's for that or the second time I got pulled over.
This is for all of it.
Oh, okay. Well, the first time I was with somebody, if you're talking about the first
breakout room?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with the attorney, okay, Mrs. Lofton?
Okay.
All right. Who we have next?
Did we go to trial, Your Honor?
Yes.
Okay.
What is law? What is law? Myron law.
Are they related to you, Lyron and Johnny?
Hey, Mr. Johnny Law, Mr. Lyron Law.
Your Honor.
Are you guys related?
That's my son.
So which case is it?
What do you say?
It's you. It's Johnny Law, you.
Johnny Law, yes. Yes, Your Honor.
What about Mrs. Randy Lamb?
Who? I'm sorry?
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Oh, that's somebody else.
Where is Mr. Johnny Law?
I don't know.
Johnny Law.
I thought I had Johnny Law's file. We looked it up.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Hold on, it's right here. Hold on. Let me know. There you go.
Yes, Your Honor.
What did you decide that you wanted to do? You talked to your son.
Yeah. That's fine, man. Yeah.
He doesn't want to go to court, Your Honor. He would rather take the plea.
Yeah, because my vehicle is still sitting.
Huh?
I said, yes, I'll just give me a fine. Like as you can give me.
You want to take the deal, Mr. Law?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, good.
He's only got the 3 tickets. This is him right here.
So he's on triple license?
Yeah, his son is on the other.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Mr. Law, the deal is plead to the improper plate. I'll fine you $240 as a 0-point offense, and I'll dismiss the other 2 matters. And I can give you as much time as you need to pay.
Okay, tell me what the
240.
240?
As much time to pay. You understand, please?
Yeah, how can I pay?
I'm pretty sure they did.
Y'all gonna send me a bill out or do?
No, we're not gonna send the bill out. You can pay it at any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit. There's one out in front of the building, and there are other ones at CVS's. I saw one at Meyer the other day. You can also pay online at 36 TH District Court.
Okay.
And you can also pay, come down to the building and pay.
The building is still open?
Yes, they'll take your money.
Okay, Your Honor.
You know that, Mr. Law, don't you?
Yes, Your Honor. Hey, thank you, Dan.
Okay, let's put this on the record. I got the city of Detroit versus Johnny Earl Law.
That's correct.
Case number SP 1140228, counts 1, 2, and 3.
Tell me.
Mr. Law, off the record, I told you the recommendation of the city attorney that would be to plead to the amended count of improper plates of 0-point offense. I told you I would fine you $240 in the matter. Excuse me. I also told you that the other 2 counts would be dismissed. I told you also that I would give you as much time as you needed to pay. So, Mr. Law, is it your choice to take this deal?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Law, can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right,
Yes,
you put
Your
your
Honor.
hand down, Mr. Law. So, Mr. Law, you understand by taking this deal, you understand you have a right to go to trial on this, don't you?
Yes, you do understand, but you don't want to.
Yes, I do, but I don't want it.
I got it. But by taking this deal, you'll give up that right to go to trial, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
And you're taking this deal freely and voluntarily, is that correct?
Volunteer. Yes.
All right. Let me draw your attention. Why, Mr. Johnson, he's got an expired plate ticket. Why are we?
What?
He's got an expired plate ticket. Why are we forcing him to plead, or not forcing him? Why are we
Amended?
Yeah, why are we not offering him the deal just to the expired plate?
Expired, because I believe, Your Honor, it abstracts, and so that's, I like the last one, that's why we do the improper plate, so it doesn't abstract, even though it's 0 points. I believe.
Okay, expired plates is a misdemeanor as well?
If they write it up as a misdemeanor, Your Honor, but under that, we can, improper plates doesn't have to be misdemeanor, it can also be civil, Your Honor.
I don't know how they wrote it up.
Yeah. Yep. So even under the civil, we'll still do, or even civil will do improper plates because of the abstract.
And it's a civil infraction?
It's a 0. Yes, Your Honor.
And that's what we're asking them to plead to, right?
Yep, for the improper plates. I have to look at expired, but I believe it's still abstract on the record, and that's why we just know improper plates does not, and it's still the 0 point.
Expired plates is a civil infraction. And let's see, drive unregistered on the title. And that's the one, no insurance misdemeanor.
Right, Your Honor, and usually no insurance misdemeanor. It could be civil or it could be.
They have it written up as misdemeanor. So this is, let me just check. 1 second, Mr. Law.
Registration, it's like the catch-all.
All right. So I was trying to see if I could save you some money, Mr. Law, but I would rather you not have any abstractions of the Secretary of State, because that's in the long run going to affect your insurance rates and stuff like that. So where were we? We had let's say that Mr. Law, let's establish a factual basis. Mr. Law, on the December 1st, 2020, at about 1:51 p.m. in the area of Shasper and Avenue and St. Martin's in the city of Detroit. Did you have contact with Detroit police?
No, my truck was.
Yeah.
No.
Your truck was parked, right?
That's correct.
And, well, let me ask you this. Did your truck have valid plates on it?
The plate that was on it was expired like 6 years ago.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
All right, that'll establish a factual basis. So the plates were expired on the truck. Is that right, Mr. Law?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So I'm going to accept your plea to the amended count of improper plates. I'm going to fine you $240 in the matter. And how much time do you need to pay, Mr. Law?
When I go to a kiosk, I guess. Give me 20 days.
All right, I'm going to give you 30 days. July the 8th, 2021.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, if you need more time, Mr. Law, make sure you chime back in. And I can give you some more time.
Well, I'll be straight, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Have a great day. Appreciate your patience.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. What's up?
Just got out.
Man of dollar.
All right, where's that?
I just wanted to see that one, Your Honor, because I just want to see how he wrote it up.
Oh, this is Lofton. She's got 8 tickets, completed 2, dismissed the rest. She's 2.
Oh, no, this was a different one.
Oh.
The one with the other one, Your Honor, for, I believe, law.
Law?
Even if we're done with it. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, we have Mrs. Whatchamacallit never signed back in. I have Mrs. Lamb. Who do we have next?
Mrs. Brandy Lamb, you're.
Mrs. Brandy Lamb.
Do you have a file?
I had it. Where's Mrs. Lamb's file? That's Mrs.
Because I don't have it. I give it to you?
Oh, that makes sense.
What about Lamb's file? You have that? You have Lamb's file?
No, I wouldn't know. I didn't have it.
I don't know. Oh, maybe just put it over there and mixed it up. Handed it over there. I got green word.
Do you remember seeing it, you know?
Yeah. I didn't really see it.
I know I didn't get it, Your Honor. I don't remember Lamb. I remember you stating Lamb.
I have Mrs. LaShawn Lofton's file.
You think it was me?
You don't see it.
I'll print it after our way because I didn't see your file.
Oh, we just discussed it. Let's see. Seven offices. Okay, first, John Law. Okay. Mrs. Lamb. Mrs. Lofton, are you, okay, Mrs. Lofton, let's get Mrs. Lofton back to work. I have her file in front of me. Did you have an opportunity to speak with her?
Yes.
What came of that?
We're gonna do the plea for the 2.
All right, let's go. That's the best I can get you, Mrs. Lofton.
I'm sorry,
I said, that's the best I can get you.
the plea for the 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Most of them are civil and practical. What we'll do is we will. That's what we're doing. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know. Yeah. So. That's what I'm trying. I want to make sure she's. Yeah, because it's gonna take forever. So look in here and see what the best. Hey, it's gonna get a little better for you, Mrs. Lofton, for your patience. I know you've been waiting a long time, but we appreciate your patience. It's gonna get a little better for you.
Okay.
I didn't see.
I don't think she had a Bible.
Yeah, I didn't see. How about, you know what? I allowed them to make a motion to set aside the defaults. They ran along with some tickets that was back in January. We December, I don't know what happened, why she wasn't able to address me. I wanted to give her an opportunity. I want to get you back on the road legally, Mrs. Lofton.
Okay.
I know I definitely appreciate you taking this matter seriously, and you're zooming in from work. So I appreciate that.
Always.
We got a good heart. We got a good heart. Okay. So this is there it is. Hey, I appreciate you. Let me call the cases. This is did I call them already?
Yes, you did.
Yes, we called the cases. Counsel, did you make he made his motion for the set aside. We removed the warrants. We did all that.
Right.
Here's the deal, Ms. Love.
Yes.
I see. If you're getting a Christmas gift in June, okay?
Okay.
That is to plead responsible to an amended count of blocking traffic. I'll fine you $175, and I'll give you as much time as you need to pay.
Okay. You said for blocking traffic?
Yes. That's a 0 cents. There's no abstraction. Nobody will know anything. All the other stuff will be dismissed, and you'll just see. I'll give you as much time.
That's the speeding ticket.
And that's the speeding ticket. You better take this deal, because my courtroom prosecutor is not really this generous.
Okay, I'll take the deal.
How much time do you need to pay?
How much is it again?
$175.
Oh, I can pay that right away.
All right, let's go.
Get your license.
Can you raise your right hand, Mrs. Lofton? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
Okay, you can put your hand down. On December 7th, 2021, at 11:01 a.m. in the area of Connor Street and Christie Street in the city of Detroit, did you get pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
And were you pulled over for speeding over the speed limit?
Yes.
And you got pulled over because you were speeding, is that correct, Mrs. Lofton?
Yes, I was.
Okay, I'm gonna accept your responsible plea to the amended count of blocking traffic. I'm gonna dismiss all the other matters. I am going to fine you $175. And how much time do you need to pay?
I can pay it. If I can pay it online, I can pay it in a day. If I gotta go in and pay it, I can pay it within 2 weeks.
You know how to get online. You can pay it online. Go online and pay it if you have any problem. I'm gonna give you till July the 8th, 2021 anyway. So if you find that you haven't gotten that paid by then zoom back in. But I would suggest you pay this ASAP, okay?
Okay. And I have one question.
Yes.
Do I pay for my suspended license now, or do I wait?
All your other matters are gonna be dismissed. You are gonna have to pay some reinstatement fees. So if you come down to the court, they will give you a dollar amount on everything you'll need to be clear with the 36th District Court. I see 3 reinstatement fees. I will waive the warrant fees as well.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, so that's $175 for this matter. If you want to get your license, you're gonna have some other reinstatement fees that you have to pay. Come on down when you make that payment. Bring $200 or $300.
Did he hang up?
I'm sorry, we lost the connection.
Yeah.
So did you hear me?
No, I didn't actually. All I heard was when I come down and I bring the 175, you said to bring, and then it cut out.
Bring about $300. So you'll have enough to take care of everything, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a great day.
You too, thank you.
All right, thank you, bye-bye. We have Brandy Lamb.
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you for your patience, ma'am. Let's see what we can do for you. Ms. Lamb, you got a whole lot of things going on here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what this is. Pled guilty to these things that you didn't pay. Okay, so what I have here in front of me is 5 matters that are up for the day. I also have 2 matters that it looked like you pled guilty to one back in 10/16/17 on both of them in 10/16/17. and you have some outstanding fines and costs on those. The best I can possibly do for those is to, if there's any late fees or anything, I can waive those. It seems like it says probation. So 2 of them are under review. Okay, these are the 2 review. So these are up for review. Have you, I see that you haven't paid these.
Well, I've actually been in touch.
This is Miss Lamb again.
Yeah. I've been in touch with the court for the past few years to try to resolve the matter. I was told, well, I was advised by my attorney to plead guilty, even though I didn't feel I was guilty, so that these tickets, the 5 tickets from, I believe, like 2015 would be dropped. So I did plead guilty after being advised by my attorney to do so, and those other charges were never dropped. And I was put on probation for 6 months, and did not complete the probation.
So let me stop you right now. These 2 matters that you pled guilty on and the other matters being dropped, I don't think you got a clear understanding on that, because 1, 2, 3 of the matters were had after you pled guilty. So,
right.
Only other matter was, what did we discuss the other day?
I
thought we discussed getting Miss Lamb a trial date. Was that what we were talking about?
No, there was supposed to be a prosecutor here for an
Resolve all of them.
Did I write an offer of those? Did I write an offer?
I don't remember. We don't know. I know we were here the other day.
I wasn't here. I don't remember this.
You don't remember this? Oh, well, you don't. Yeah, okay.
Was the last week or?
Hey, this was the other day. All right, we got a prosecutor here, but keep in mind, Ms. Lamb, there's two tickets. I don't know why those 2 tickets, those 14 and 15 tickets, were not heard on the day. Oh, and we have 2 other tickets for Mrs. Lamb somewhere else. Wait a minute. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's okay. That's your Brandy Regina Lamb?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. But did you have to go to another courtroom or something that was, that wasn't, she wasn't, okay.
That was.
That was Gloucester. That was one Gloucester, but the other day we had 2 of the cases that were someone else's cases. Mrs. Lamb is the one that has either Judge Bryan, and I called whoever it was for Mrs. Lamb. I called, and you can look on the ROAs and see who's.
She pled guilty.
Yes.
Judge Bryan on these 2. On 9/23/15, she pled guilty. Pled guilty on 10/16/17. This one. These are still open. She pled guilty on 10/16/17. So these 3 she pled on. These 3 are still open.
Well, who's the lead attorney on the 3 that are still? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases still open.
Still open?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
That's the DWLS, so you do. No, the DWLS was with another judge.
Judge of record is
Judge
Brian.
of record is
Now
Brian.
it's
Okay,
you.
yes, I talked to Judge Brian, and she says I can handle all of the matters.
Right. So
You should have over there, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ROAs that are open.
I only have 4 that's open.
4 that's open.
3 are closed.
What do you have?
You want to close them first?
No, I want the 2, I got the closed one, that's a alcohol and a motor vehicle and an operating license, fee, right?
And the failed to display.
That's limited to failed to display. So I got 2 DWLSs, and I think both of those are Brian's cases. I put those in. All right. Those ROAs over there somewhere.
Wait.
For lamb. But I'll print them out again. I did put those aside.
All right, Your Honor, 3 out of 4 of these matters are state matters.
I know that.
That's probably. But they fall under the MOU.
Memorandum of understanding.
Right, MOU.
Okay, so with that being said, do you have the 2 driving while license suspended? One in 14 and the other one in 16. There will be 2 Judge Bryant cases. I don't think you're gonna have them over there because that's what
14 is closed. To plea date 9/23/15.
No, this is pending.
What's the it's the last
I'm gonna print it out.
22401?
22401.
Yeah, that's closed.
I have it pending up here.
But on here it says plea date. Oh, you know what? It says not guilty. So yeah.
That's one. All right, let's just make sure we have all the rest.
Okay, so all right, so that's 5.
Then I have another driving while license suspended, a 16 case.
Driving while license suspended. That's open.
Yes.
Right. On 2/12/16.
No. I don't know.
No, I'm sorry. Offense date is 7/17/15.
That's it.
Okay.
All right, that's 2. I have 3 18 cases, counts 1, 2, and 3, and no ops, unregistered, untitled, no insurance misdemeanor.
Right. I have those 3. So yes, 5. Okay, I got the 5 now.
And then what about the 2 cases that are under review? The 17 cases, the operator.
Right. She hasn't paid, that's why. Okay. All right. And 4 of these are 257 and 500. So these are state matters.
Can we pull up the dollar amounts that she has to see? This one is $1,230. Why that fine is so high?
Which one is that, Your Honor? Is that on the DHI printed out?
1736.
Yeah.
03.
Here it is.
That's
Your Honor.
Yeah.
It's a probation
mine
case, right?
speak to the state.
And how many to state does she have?
State has 4 to the state.
That's
Yeah. It's a probation case. She was sentenced to probation.
probation. So what generally happens with that? She got bail.
But she should have been in contact with her
So what does your probation officer say?
Yeah. state officer.
Ms. Lamb,
Yes.
what does your probation officer say? You owe these fees and you've owed them for quite some time now. what's the conversation with the probation officer?
I have not been able to get in touch with anyone at the court. I've been calling for the past 2 or 3 years trying to clear up my matters with Detroit. I don't have any other suspensions or warrants or matters anywhere else but Detroit because I've been trying to get in touch with someone for so long. The only reason I was able to get this court date was because I requested an online hearing and was denied. But I can't get through to anyone on the phone.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see if we can, now, can we call a state prosecutor up, right? What do we,
You could just make that determination under the MOU.
well, the MOU, okay, so what I would do for you is I would have you plead, I mean, look at it. Are you working, Ms. Lamb?
I actually just received an offer from Ford today.
So you about to be making some money, right? All right, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I have, I have 5 matters that are all state matters.
4, 1 city.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. City will be dropped. What's up, Mr. Johnson?
Sorry about
I have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matters that are open. I have 2 matters that are on probation. One, she owes a significant amount of fines on, the other one, not very much, but they've been out there since 2017.
Yes.
The city is willing to dismiss. She has a driving unregistered, untitled, no insurance, drove while license suspended, revoked, denied. Drove while license suspended, revoked, denied. So, my inclination is to offer Ms. Lamb 2 misdemeanors that are failure to display an improper plate and dismiss the rest. What do you have? Let me know your.
Yeah, sure. So in regards to the 2 matters on probation from 17, the prosecutor's dismissing those 2 as well?
No, she has to pay the fines.
I see.
That's fine. I'm willing to pay the fines. I was just, it wouldn't allow me to online without coming to court first.
On paying the fines, I don't see why. Why would that?
It didn't give me the option. It said, you know, when you go to pay online, it won't.
You should have been able to pay the fines online a long time ago. You can pay them right now online, according to what my clerk is saying.
You may need
No.
to pay stuff.
When I go to pay it, it gives me a message that says it's unable to be paid online. I have to contact the court.
What case number do you have now for your probation case?
I don't have the case number, but when I
give it to
go
you, Madam Clerk.
to look it up, it comes up.
We got the case numbers
Oh,
here.
okay.
We just,
I got you.
here, write these two numbers down, Mrs. Lamb.
Okay.
And it's just 1736032. I'm sorry, strike that. 173603631 and 173603632.
Yes.
Okay.
What I'm going to do, Ms. Lamb, is I'm going to have you plead to one count of improper plate. I'm going to fine you $240, and we'll dismiss the rest of the tickets.
Okay.
That's the best I can possibly do.
Sounds good, Judge.
That works for me. I've been fighting this for a long time. I'm ready to.
Now, the rest is going to be on you. I need you to get this probation money paid off. We're going to give you a number to probation.
Okay.
So that you won't have this problem anymore. And we're going to try to help you get squared away. Let me call the cases. This is the state of Michigan versus Brandy Regina Lamb. Case numbers 1406122401 16044261 01. Case numbers 18333678 counts 1, 2, and 3. Mrs. Lamb, I appreciate the fact that we had a discussion last week. We finally got a city attorney in here, and he was willing to dismiss his case, which is case number 18333678, count 1. Based on your agreement to plead guilty to one count of improper plates. That is the state case. So the original ticket was driving unregistered, untitled vehicle. We're willing to amend that ticket to an improper plate, which is a 0-point offense and no abstraction to the Secretary of State. I said I would charge you $240 in the matter. Okay. Now, Mrs. Lamb, I will waive all the warrant fees in these matters, but you're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fees. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 reinstatement fees, which would total up to about $180. Okay. Along with the 240. Now, I don't have anything to do with you paying the reinstatement fees. That's going to be on you when you want to go approach the Secretary of State to get a license. I will, but the $240, that's going to be a part of this order. Let me ask you, how long do you need to pay that?
I can pay that immediately.
Very good. That would dispose of this case. I'm going to give you 2 weeks anyway.
Okay.
And I generally give a month, but I want you to close this out. Let's just give her a week. You say you can pay it, and immediately. That means you can go online and get this thing paid.
June 15th.
June 15th. If you can't pay it, make sure you zoom back in, because I don't want this lingering out here with fines and costs and other penalties.
Okay.
And that would be under case number 18333678. 782.
Okay.
Um, 240 paid by June 15th. All right, that's gonna take care of that. Must pay reinstatement fee. And waive all. Okay, let me raise your right hand, Mrs. Lamb. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this matter?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Mrs. Lamb, you can put your hand down. Let me draw your attention to May 9th, 2018, around 12:30 p.m. in the area of Robinwood in Maine, in the city of Detroit, where you had an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer at that time.
Yes.
And were you driving a motor vehicle at that time?
Yes, I was.
And did that motor vehicle have unregistered or untitled? Was that motor vehicle not registered at the time?
I'm assuming I couldn't find
Better
my
draw your memory good, Mrs. Lamb.
Correct. I couldn't present registration.
You couldn't present registration. That's because you didn't have any registration, right, Ms. Lamb?
Correct.
All right. So is that factual enough, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor, satisfied.
All right. So based on that, I'm going to accept your plea to the amended count of improper plates. I'm going to fine you $240. I'm going to give you till June 15th to pay that. If you can't pay that by June 15th, make sure you chime back in so we can give you more time so you don't get penalties and interest. I'm going to dismiss all the other matters, and you're still going to owe the probation costs on the 2 probation cases that you have still outstanding. I don't have anything to do with that at this moment, unless probation comes in with a violation, which I'm surprised they haven't already for your failure to pay. But you got to get these things closed out, and the only way you're going to really get them closed out is to pay the money. You got to talk to your probation officer. Maybe they can cut you a break on some of the fees, or you're going to have that discussion, but you have to address it. And then what I will do is I will waive all warrant fees, but you're going to have to pay any reinstatement fee that you may have to pay. So is there any bond that you posted?
Not currently.
No. So based on that, Mrs. Lamb, do you understand everything that's expected of you?
Yes, I do. As long as I'm able to pay the probation online, then yes.
No, well, give her the number to probation too.
Okay, you have a pen now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, it's 313-965-3414.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Lamb. Do you have any other questions?
No, I don't.
That'll conclude the matter. Please get it together. Congratulations on your new job. You're gonna need that vehicle or that license when you go to buy that new car you're gonna buy.
Exactly. Yep.
All
My
right.
new Mustang.
There, you already got it already. I saw you got the color picked out and everything.
Yes.
Pay the court the money.
I got you.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Have a good day, Judge.
Thank you. I'll talk to you, Mrs. Johnson.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
All right.